was the one who took care of all the money, and he was much friendlier than she, so he would talk to all the customers in the inn. She was known as being stingy and shut down, but she was a great cook, and so she spent most of her time in the kitchen cooking, and that worked out really well for her and her husband. But right now, she couldn't find her husband. So she went downstairs to the inn and walked around from room to room, and she finally got to the front parlor, and she saw that he was indeed there. He was sitting on a couch, he was bent over, and his hands were raised up towards his chest. And he was dead. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know how to breathe, how to think, how to feel. She just stood there and finally decided maybe she'd better leave and come back. So she took a blanket and put it over his long legs and his torso and his bald head and tucked it around the back, tucked it in, and decided she would come back because she had this question on her mind, and it was how can she bury her husband without having to pay for the funeral? She couldn't figure this out, and this was really eating at her. So she left and closed the door with a soft little click, and she heard Brooke Hall, the butcher's voice coming from the kitchen. He sold them food, and he was probably her best friend. She didn't have very many friends, but he was one of them. And when she heard his voice, all of a sudden, she knew what she could do so that she didn't have to pay for the funeral.